I'm a psychologist, and we are bringing another interesting video for you all today. The topic of today's video is my wife cheats on me with her ex-boyfriend. What should I do? Before starting the video, please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get started. First, let me tell you something about cheating. It's painful. When trust is broken, it feels like a knife through your heart. You might feel shocked, angry, betrayed, confused, hurt, and sad all at once. Your whole world seems to crumble before your eyes. But remember, you're not alone. Many people experience infidelity in their relationships, and it can happen to anyone. Now let's listen to our subscriber's question. I found out that my wife was cheating on me with her ex-boyfriend. We have been married for 3 years and together for 6 years. I thought we had a good marriage. No red flags. She was faithful to me, or so I thought. A few months ago, she went on a trip with some friends and I didn't go because I couldn't get the time off from work. While she was gone, she kept in touch with me via text and phone calls. Nothing suspicious there. But when she came back, things changed. She became distant and secretive. She would go out with the girls often and stay out late. She would also hide her phone from me and get really upset if I asked to look at it. I tried talking to her about it, but she just accused me of being controlling and paranoid. She even suggested that I was the one cheating because I couldn't trust her. I felt hurt and confused, but I didn't want to push her away. So, I let it go. Fast forward to last week. One of her friends sent me a video clip showing my wife kissing her ex-boyfriend at a bar. The ex-boyfriend is the same guy she went on a trip with. The video was shaky and grainy, but I could clearly see them kissing. I confronted my wife with the video and she finally admitted to cheating on me. She said that she was sorry and that she still loved me. But I couldn't understand why she did what she did. She said that she needed some excitement in her life, and that I wasn't giving it to her. She also said that the ex-boyfriend made her feel special and desired. I was devastated when I heard this. I felt like my whole world was crashing down around me. I couldn't believe that my wife would cheat on me after all the years we've spent together. I tried to be rational and talk to her about it, but she just kept saying sorry. She begged me to forgive her and to try couples therapy. But I don't know if I can ever trust her again. I don't know what to do. Should I stay in the marriage or should I leave her? We received many comments on this question and most of them were asking the same thing. Why does the wife cheat? Well, there are many reasons why someone might cheat. Sometimes it's because they're unhappy in their marriage and looking for something on the side. Other times it could be because they're trying to escape their problems or numb their pain. And in some cases, it could just be because they're selfish and don't care about the consequences of their actions. Whatever the reason, cheating is never okay. It's a breach of trust that can destroy a relationship. But here's the thing. You can't make someone cheat. They always have a choice. So if your partner is cheating on you, it's not because you're not enough. It's because they're not willing to commit to you. So what should you do if your wife cheats on you? Well, first, you need to take care of yourself. This is a difficult situation, and you deserve to be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to feel your feelings and grieve the loss of your marriage. Just know that whatever you're feeling is valid, and it's okay to not be okay. Next, you need to decide whether or not you want to stay in your marriage. This is a big decision, and you should take your time to think it over. Talk to your wife about what happened and how you feel. If she's willing to be honest and open, then maybe you can work through this together. But if she's not willing to put in the effort, then it might be time to move on. Finally, you need to seek support from friends, family, or a therapist. This is a tough situation to be in and you don't have to go through it alone. Talking to someone can help you process your emotions and figure out what you want to do next. It's important to note that there's no right or wrong way to handle this situation. Every couple is different, and what works for one may not work for another. Ultimately, you need to do what is best for you and what will help you move forward in a healthy way. Here are some additional things you might want to consider. Was this a one-time thing, or has your wife been cheating on you for a long time? Is she remorseful and willing to change? Can you forgive her? Ultimately, these are decisions only you can make. Another question we got was, should he take her back? Well, that's a tough question and one that I can't answer for him. Only he knows if he can trust her again and if he wants to work on their marriage. However, I can share some things to consider. When making this decision, first, he should ask himself whether or not he can trust his wife again. Trust is essential in a relationship, and once it's broken, it can be difficult to repair. He needs to be honest with himself about whether or not he feels like he can trust her again. He should also consider whether or not she's remorseful and willing to change. If she is sorry for what she did and is willing to put in the effort to repair the damage, then that's a good sign. But if she's not remorseful or doesn't take responsibility for her actions, then it might be best to move on. He should also think about whether or not he can forgive her. Forgiveness is not easy, but it can be a powerful tool for healing. If he can find it in his heart to forgive her, then that could be a good indication that they can work through this together. However, he shouldn't feel pressured to forgive her if he's not ready. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to take her back is up to him. There's no right or wrong answer, and he should do what's best for him. One more comment we received was, is this a mistake on his part? Well, the fact is that no one can make you do anything. You always have a choice. So if he chose to stay in the marriage, that's his choice and it's not a mistake. Likewise, if he chose to leave her, that's also his choice and it's not a mistake either. He should do what he thinks is best for him and what will bring him the most happiness in the long run. However, I can say that it's important to learn from this situation and try to grow. Maybe this experience can teach him about himself, about what he needs in a relationship, and about how to communicate better with his partner. Maybe it can also teach him to forgive and to have compassion for himself and others. Ultimately, it's up to him to decide what he wants to do with this situation. And that's all for today's video. What would you do if you were in this situation? Let us know in the comments below. Please like and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching and see you next time.